Farotimi is the light at the end of the tunnel, not Peter Obi. The type of leader I want, Donu Kogbara. Oh, Peter Obi is not the type of leader that you want now again. What happened? Trailer don't jam on the mist. People are very, very funny. Donu Kogbara, an international journalist and former supporter. So what happened? That now you're not supporting him again? Wow, really? Of the obedience movement has spoken out against the detention of Dele Farotimi, describing Farotimi as a courageous and outspoken critic of the government. So Peter Obi is not courageous enough for you, or is not outspoken enough. That you're saying now Dele Farotimi is your kind of leader. Okay now. He said he's an outspoken critic of the government during an interview with Dele's son. Okay. Farotimi, a lawyer and activist, was recently detained over allegations of defamation and cybercrime. Kogbara dismissed the charges as politically motivated and suggested that his detention was an attempt to silence him for challenging those in power. She praised his fearless approach to opposing injustice and called him the kind of leader Nigeria needs. According to her, Farotimi stands out for his bravery and ability to speak truth to power. So who doesn't have ability to speak truth to power? Or Peter Obi has not been talking. He talks, and people question him and was saying that he talks too much. So he's courageous too as well. So all of a sudden, what has happened between the two of you now that you are not supporting him again? If people don't put Peter Obi in your statement like this, you people know that your statement will not be relevant. You want to use Peter Obi to drag people to read what you are saying. Kogbara also highlighted the public response to Farotimi's situation and noted that his book has seen a surge in sales in recent days, reflecting widespread support for him. Farotimi's detention has drawn criticism from various quarters. Many see it as part of a larger pattern of suppressing opposition in the country. For Kogbara, this case symbolizes the need for more fearless leaders who can challenge the status quo. So who is not fearless? Who is not fearless now? It's quite clear that Dele Farotimi to me is being victimized for being a strong government critic. And frankly, that is the type of opposition leader that I want. Okay, someone heroic, courageous, outspoken and fearless. Dele Farotimi is the light at the end of the tunnel. All of a sudden. Okay now, not Peter Obi. Why can't you just say Dele Farotimi is the light that you say? Why are you putting Peter Obi in the statement? Must you put Peter Obi there? Doesn't that tell you something? Many people have told me in the past few days, his book is selling like hotcake. He's a hero, she said, because his book is selling like hotcake. Is that what you think is your opinion? Everybody has a right to their opinion, but you don't have to mention Peter Obi's name for you to make your statement. You don't have to. Moses James says, nonsense people, leave Peter Obi. It's not you people's predicament and lamentations. They try to liberate the country from those wolves and hyenas that suck the country's wealth mercilessly. He is a good man. Keep sentiment aside. Exactly. Peter Obi is a good person. He's courageous. He is speaking out. It is you, Gongon, that you are talking, that we've not heard your voice. And because somebody else talk now, oh, he's my kind of leader. Peter Obi is not your kind of leader again. Sentiment. It's sentiment, so please, let's just leave that. Shadra Kokori says, why must you add Peter Obi in this post? I wonder. I believe Farotimi and Obi knew each other better than you know about any of them. I know you don't have the capacity of taking the bail conditions that are imposed on Farotimi. Exactly. We don't even know her. Who is she? Who have you called out? Who have you been outspoken to? Have you been outspoken to this government and say, oh, people are doing bad, but you want to be imposing it on somebody else to be doing it for you? What are you doing? So everybody has to talk. Everybody has to talk. Come outside and talk. Say these people are not leading us well. You're putting it on somebody else. Saying Peter Obi is not your kind of leader. Dele Farotimi is your kind of leader. Abraham Georgia said, you want to cut your nose to spit on your face. Otherwise, Peter Obi has nothing to do with what you said about Farotimi. Abio. Say if you want to hail Farotimi, it's okay. But you putting Peter Obi there, and that he's your kind of leader. Peter Obi is not your kind of leader, but Dele Farotimi is your kind of leader. That's the kind of person you want. Is outspoken, is this, is that. Has Peter Obi not been outspoken enough? Has he not been outspoken enough? You, what have you done? Who knows you? Ifeanyi Eje said, she's the one that paid his husband price. She's the one that married her husband. Ekene Ebuche says, exactly. I pity the men that marry this type of women because they would do everything positive to be the man, while the husband will become woman, unless the man is a Jankara man that will give her fire for fire, thunder for thunder. Man, that she's just saying rubbish. Akitoye Olabode says it's not everybody that will have confidence like P.O. to come out and contest. Exactly. Shawari that has been contesting as an activist didn't get up to 20k votes. Contesting for presidency is beyond being vocal. Peter Obi is the only option that we have for now. Yes, so for now. Sylvester Bike says Dele is a good man and he can speak out, but let us not forget the likes of Oshomole of Edo State when he was Labour leader, but he was just heartless as a governor. Even Tinubu fought against Abacha. Okorocha was a philanthropist. Soyinka messed up when appointment was given to him. Again, Festus Keyamo spoke against injustice, but today he's a supporter of injustice. Exactly. Everybody, it is when they get into places of power that you know that, oh, they are not fighting for you, Kokon. They are just there for their pockets. When people get to the position of power, that is when you know their true character. All the ones that they are doing for you before is just pretense. So you saying Dele Farotimi is my kind of leader, Peter Obi is not my kind of leader. Wait till they get there first before you start concluding. Treasure Ivory says, shut up there and stop mentioning Peter Obi. Don't you have a husband who can stand as a leader? Help me ask her. Even she herself, has she come outside? Is she courageous? Have you said anything against this government? To complain about the things that they are showing the citizens? Have you? No. They are calling Peter Obi's name. Valimon says, Donu Kogbara, you are not sensible enough. Agent of division. You want to draw two big heads together. Big serpent. I hope you will rest now. I really hope she will rest now. Shisha wants to talk about Peter Obi. If they never talk about Peter Obi like this, their body will calm down. They must talk about Peter Obi for their statement to be relevant. Edmond Okoye says, no issues. We love him and he represents number one obedience. Obedience means those that stand for good governance in Nigeria as enunciated by Peter Obi. Chibuna says, thank God you said type of leader you want and not Nigerian want. Abina, that's the kind of leader that you want. So stop projecting your wants on us, saying Peter Obi is not your kind of leader. That's your business and that's your idea. Farotimi is a good person. Peter Obi is a good person, but that does not mean that you should not belittle one person for another just because you want to talk or you want to be relevant. I beg. Ken Yibo says this woman is just trying to set the two of them against each other, and those ones they will not fall for it because obviously they are not women. It is women that will be doing all those kind of she has said I'm a better leader. No, I'm sure that they will not even give her a listening ear. Olga Jessica says shameless woman. Don't mind that. Okoli Chibo says people like you betray the system. If Peter Obi type had won the election and she was given an appointment, I've been now. Beg, let her go and sit down. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.